Perfect. Thank you for confirming. I'll now write part 2 of the story. Mark Wahlberg storms off Jimmy Fallon's show after heated clash. In about 2,000 words, following the Associated Press AP newswriting style, factual tone, realistic flow, and detailed aftermath coverage, media reaction, public response, and official statements. Here's part 2. Part 2. Aftermath of the clash. New York AP. The fallout from Mark Wahlberg's abrupt departure from The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon on Thursday night continues to ripple through Hollywood and social media, as both camps remain tight-lipped about what triggered the heated exchange that stunned the studio audience and brought the taping to an early halt. Within hours of the incident, clips from the recording, which NBC has not aired, began circulating online, showing Wahlberg and Fallon engaged in a visibly tense back and forth before the actor removed his microphone and walked off the stage. Audience members described a sudden shift in tone during the segment, which began lighthearted but escalated when Fallon made what appeared to be an offhand remark about Wahlberg's past roles and his reputation for intensity on set. "I don't think anyone expected it to go south that fast," said a member of the studio audience, who spoke on condition of anonymity because NBC has not authorized public comment about the taping. "It started out funny. They were joking about his early music career, and then Jimmy said something about how Mark still takes himself too seriously. You could see Mark's smile drop. The mood just changed." By the time Wahlberg left the stage, Fallon reportedly attempted to defuse the situation, but the actor, according to eyewitnesses, was done. Production staff paused the show for nearly 15 minutes before Fallon returned to the stage to continue with the next guest, visibly rattled. NBC declined to comment Friday on whether the segment will ever air, issuing only a brief statement through a network spokesperson. "We value all of our guests and regret any misunderstanding that may have occurred during filming." The statement did not mention Wahlberg by name. Wahlberg's representatives also remained mostly silent, though a person close to the actor, who requested anonymity to discuss the situation, said Wahlberg felt disrespected and didn't appreciate being mocked for something personal. The confrontation, rare for a program known for its carefully scripted humor and cordial atmosphere, quickly became one of the most discussed topics on social media. The hashtag Wahlberg Fallon clash trended worldwide Friday morning, with fans divided over who bore responsibility. "Fallon should have known better than to push Mark's buttons like that," one post on X, formerly Twitter, read, amassing more than 50,000 likes within hours. Another user countered, "Wahlberg overreacted. It's a comedy show. If you can't take a joke, don't go on Fallon." While neither man addressed the issue publicly, speculation has been fueled by a 10-second audience video clip that leaked late Thursday, showing Wahlberg saying, "You think this is funny?" before standing up and leaving the stage. Fallon appears to respond, "Mark, come on, we're just having fun," before the audio cuts out amid cheers and confusion. Entertainment insiders say tensions between talk show hosts and celebrity guests are not new, but rarely do such moments spill into public view. "There's always a delicate balance between humor and respect," said media analyst Lauren Hines. Fallon's show relies on good-natured teasing, but when a guest feels personally targeted, it can derail everything. It looks like that's exactly what happened here. Industry and fan reactions. As coverage spread, Hollywood publicists, actors, and comedians weighed in. Comedian Bill Burr, who has known Wahlberg for years, offered a lighthearted take during his Friday morning podcast. "Mark doesn't fake it. You cross the line, he'll tell you, and maybe walk right out. Fallon's probably sweating bullets right now." Meanwhile, late-night producers from rival shows privately noted that such moments, while awkward, can sometimes boost ratings. "Controversy drives curiosity," said one network executive, who spoke anonymously because they weren't authorized to discuss a competitor's program. "If NBC plays this right, they might turn a disaster into their most watched episode of the year." The episode's planned air date, next Monday, remains uncertain. Sources within NBC's production division confirmed that editors are reviewing the footage to determine whether a shortened or reworked version can be broadcast without compromising the show's image. "We're still deciding whether it fits our tone," one insider said. As of Friday afternoon, Wahlberg was back in Los Angeles, where paparazzi caught him entering his F-45 training gym. When asked about the incident, he declined to comment, simply saying, "It is what it is, man." A pattern or a one-off? Observers quickly noted that Wahlberg, known for his disciplined lifestyle and no-nonsense attitude, has occasionally clashed with interviewers in the past when questions veered into personal or sensitive territory. Yet he's also widely regarded as professional and respectful. "Mark's a straight shooter," said entertainment journalist Jada Collins. "He doesn't do fake. When he feels someone's being insincere, you'll see it instantly." Fallon, for his part, has faced previous criticism for his overly playful interview style, which some viewers say can cross into awkward territory. In 2016, he faced backlash for his lighthearted interview with then-presidential candidate Donald Trump, though he later apologized for humanizing someone people felt didn't deserve it. This latest clash could reignite that conversation about tone and authenticity in late-night television, Collins added. Inside NBC's response. According to two people familiar with NBC's internal discussions, producers held an emergency meeting Friday morning to assess potential fallout and prepare talking points should Wahlberg's team release a statement. "They're being extremely cautious," one source said. "They know this could become a PR nightmare if mishandled." Another network insider told the AP that Fallon himself was deeply upset after the taping. He genuinely likes Mark and didn't mean to offend him. But it was clear Mark wasn't in the mood for jokes that night. Several crew members privately expressed sympathy for both men. "The energy was weird even before they went on air," one said. Mark seemed tense. Maybe something was already bothering him. The broader conversation. The incident has reignited broader debates about the pressure talk show hosts face to keep content lively in an era of viral clips and social media engagement. "There's a growing expectation to create moments," said media critic Paul Remington. "Sometimes that leads hosts to push boundaries just enough to make headlines, but sometimes they push too far." Remington noted that the public's appetite for celebrity controversy amplifies these missteps. "This will probably get millions of views, whether NBC airs it or not," he said. The internet rewards friction, celebrity support and silence. By Friday evening, several celebrities subtly signaled support for Wahlberg on social media. Actor Dwayne Johnson posted a cryptic Instagram story reading, "Always stand tall, brother," without naming names, prompting fans to speculate it referred to Wahlberg. Others, like Ryan Reynolds and Chris Pratt, stayed silent, though both have previously spoken about the pressure of maintaining composure during interviews. Entertainment journalist Carla Jeffers said Wahlberg's team is likely weighing their next move carefully. "He doesn't want to escalate things," she said. "But if NBC spins the story unfairly, they'll feel compelled to respond." NBC insiders say the network is considering reaching out privately to smooth things over, possibly inviting Wahlberg for a future appearance to clear the air. "It's happened before," one producer said. "A big guest blows up, there's damage control, and a few months later they're back on the couch laughing about it." Public sentiment. Polls on entertainment sites showed mixed reactions. A Friday survey by Pop Culture Pulse found 54% of respondents sided with Wahlberg, saying Fallon crossed a line, while 37% believed Wahlberg overreacted, and 9% remained undecided. Fan reactions on TikTok were even more polarized. Some users spliced clips of Wahlberg's previous interviews to show his patience under pressure, while others shared memes suggesting Fallon finally met his match. "It's not the end of the world," said one commenter, "but it shows that even celebrities have limits." Moving forward, despite the uproar, entertainment analysts say the controversy is unlikely to cause long-term damage to either man's career. Wahlberg has built decades of goodwill, said PR consultant Dana Moore. He's not going to be canceled for walking off a talk show. If anything, it reinforces his authenticity. As for Fallon, Moore said, Jimmy's brand is friendliness and humor. He'll probably issue a lighthearted apology, and viewers will move on. Still, the network's handling of the footage remains a critical factor. If they air it, they'll face criticism for exploiting drama, she said. If they don't, people will accuse them of hiding it. Either way, they can't win completely. A quiet weekend ahead. As Friday evening turned into Saturday, both camps retreated from the spotlight. Wahlberg spent the weekend with family in Beverly Hills, according to photographers who spotted him attending church Sunday morning. Fallon, meanwhile, was seen leaving NBC headquarters in Midtown Manhattan, avoiding questions from reporters. Neither has commented publicly as of Sunday morning, leaving fans to speculate how, or whether, the two will reconcile. If they're smart, they'll make up on air, said talk show veteran Larry Wilmore. People love a redemption moment. That's good TV. For now, NBC continues to review footage and social media response, balancing damage control with opportunity. Insiders hint the network may release an edited segment online, to control the narrative. As media critic Hines summarized, in today's world, you can't contain a moment like that. The question isn't whether it gets out, it's how you shape the story once it does. Whether Fallon and Wahlberg choose to patch things up or let the incident fade, one thing is certain. In an era when even the smallest slip can become a viral flashpoint, late-night television just got a little less predictable.